5 o'clock, the Colorado Springs mayor and regional emergency officials are rolling out their plans for a potential surge in migrants.
However, in a city council session today, emergency officials say they don't know how many migrants are in El Paso County and don't have the ability to get an accurate count. KRDO 13's Annabelle Childers joins us live in studio to explain today's discussion. Annabelle?
Today, the Pikes Peak Regional Office of Emergency Management said they're closely monitoring capacity at shelters and available resources in the city. But Councilman Dave Donaldson took aim at their response to a possible influx of migrants, calling it vague and inadequate.
What is the plan? That's the briefing we're supposed to be receiving, is what is the plan.
City Councilman Dave Donaldson was not quiet as the Pikes Peak Regional Office of Emergency Management delivered an update on migrants. Titling their presentation as a Migrant Contingency Response Framework, emergency officials discussed how they're planning for a potential influx.
We don't have an A, B, C if this happens, because what we do is we plan for the unexpected and everything.
The Office of Emergency Management announced lists of officials that would work together in the case of emergency, and they defined a set of decision points, scenarios that would trigger an emergency call between city leadership to determine next steps. One of those triggers, the demand for shelter and other life-saving services exceed the community's capability.
How close are we to capacity then?
I don't think we're there yet. We're not there. Yeah.
Are we at 90%? Are we at 10%?
I can't give that number. I don't have that information.
Donaldson went on to raise further concerns, arguing the Office of Emergency Management provided no concrete steps forward in their plan. But emergency officials told KRDO 13 they're responding to a potential migrant crisis like they would a wildfire. They're assessing available resources, so they're ready to make quick, informed decisions when the time comes to act.
I recognize that it's unsatisfying to our community not to have concrete numbers, but it would be irresponsible if we were to share anecdotal information as if it was concrete information, concrete data.
City officials say they don't know the number of migrants in Colorado Springs because there's no processing system in place like there is in Denver. They say they're relying on relationships with local nonprofits to prepare and get any information they can. Reporting live in our studio, Annabelle Childers, KRDO 13.